Welcome back to Midday Kentucky, everyone. Well, society paints a picture that sexual desire should be high and consent for men, and that women should have reserved sexual desire. But neither are true. Here to paint the truth is Dr. Kristen Mark. How are you, my friend?
I'm great. How are you?
What does all that mean?
Well, we just have these assumptions in our society that men always have high desire and women should be the gatekeepers of sex.
Oh.
Yes.
Who has that? Who says that?
Our society just in general.
Men or women are saying
both.
that?
Both are saying that.
Okay.
And both sort of lead their sex lives based on these assumptions, which is a detriment to their sex lives.
Okay, I got you. Well, how important is sexual desire in a long-term relationship success?
Is that how you define desire, with a little wink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like that?
I do.
That's as far as I get.
Yeah, right. So it's very important. We've seen that it's significantly related to satisfaction in relationships, that couples who have higher sexual desire and also acknowledge that desire is not always going to be high do a lot better in the long term.
I got you. All right, this is probably such a silly question, but I want to know because I think I'm not scared. I ask any question in the world, let me tell you, but it might, you know, I think some people get a bit confused.
Okay.
Okay, what actually is sexual desire, and can you define it?
Yeah, so we try and think about sexual desire as kind of the psychological component, the meaning that you make, this like motivation to seek something that's not currently attained.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily defined by like the number of times you have sex per week or anything like that. It's really more related to what is your desire, your drive, your sort of feeling for wantedness, for wanting sex.
So it doesn't, so do you class sex as physical or is it emotional?
It can be both, and people engage in sex for sexual and emotional reasons, right? It's a lot of emotional intimacy is derived from sex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we put this next question out on the Facebook, and I want to ask you, we think about sexual desire declining in relationships. How universal is this?
I would say it's entirely universal, and couples should expect that their desire will not decline and stay down, but rather that it ebbs and flows in a relationship.
Okay.
So both members of the couple definitely have fluctuations in their desire that are impacted by a number of things that may be not at all related to their partner, or may be entirely related to their partner.
Do we go in ebbs and waves of sexual desire throughout our life in a relationship?
Yes, and both individuals in the couple do that. So if you can imagine it going like this, you're not always going to be in sync with your couple, with your partner. And that's called desire discrepancy.
Oh, well, how do we get back in sync?
Yes,
50
that's what our
Shades of
research.
Grey.
That's what our research has looked at. I mean, that's one strategy and has worked for many women across America. But we have a lot of different strategies you can use. And as cliche as it sounds, talking to your partner about it, bringing it up, being the vulnerable partner that says, you know what, I'm just feeling like this. Maybe this need isn't being met. I'm not feeling as close to you as I used to feel. I would love for us to have that closeness that we had earlier on in our relationship. What can we do to do that?
Okay, we asked also this question. What are some of the struggles most couples face with sexual desire over time?
So desire is impacted by hormones, decrease in hormones over the course of one's lifespan. It's also impacted by health effects. Medications impact sexual desire. But then also, if you're not satisfied in your relationship, you're probably not really going to want to have sex with your partner, right? Those things are really intertwined. And so by improving one, you can improve the other, and that's one way to get it back on track.
I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Because we have to run. Does it mean if you no longer have sex with your husband, wife, or partner, does it mean your relationship's over and you should move on?
I'm not comfortable giving that sort of blanket advice because it's so unique to every individual. And that was what this study really found for us, was it's so different for everybody, and there's so many contextual factors that feed in that I wouldn't give up on the relationship just because of that. But I would work very hard to get it back on track, because over time that can be a relationship killer.
I love this type of conversation. You're going to come back every month, aren't you?
Sure.
Yeah, we're going to get down and dirty, darling. That's what we're going to do.
Sounds great.
I think we need to have a segment, and not maybe on a couch. And have that type of conversation.
Yes,
we got you.
okay.
If you want to find out more information about Dr. Kristen Mark, there it all is up on your screen right now. Give her a call. You can head over to the website and also email address there. We appreciate you coming in.